Good day, viewers. Wherever you are, do not allow evil men to take the leadership position. It could be in the church, it could be in your working place, or any place at all. Because when they assume any position, it will be very difficult for you to retrieve such position back from them. All these things going on in Nigeria made me believe that winning an election in Nigeria is not the issue. If you have people that would vote for you, the majority of people, maybe they voted for you, that will not guarantee your victory. It is so clear. Well, I knew this for a long time, but I never believed that beavers and electronic transmission of results is not going to work. So let me just believe that Nigerians were deceived after the Independent National Electoral Commission chairman promised us that there will be electronic transmission of result in a real time. There is no going back to electronic transmission of result. So people were happy. We were thinking that this is a game changer. Now, let us go and push. Let us mobilize. Let us go and vote. But at the end, they did not do what they said they are going to do. So imagine court saying that INEC have the right to choose the way they are going to conduct election. Now, the way they choose is by telling the whole public that we have chosen. There is no going back from electronic transmission of result in real time. This is insane. Anyway, I took this comment from Facebook, and I think this is a clear message to everybody that yes, Peter Obi is going to the Supreme Court. Nobody knows what is going to come out of it. But the way judiciary is behaving, people have lost confidence. People have lost hope from them. But this comment has a lot of meaning, and it says, what you don't know is that you won, but you lack the power to claim it. You are minority, and you can never rule the majority. Let me repeat this. What you don't know is that you won, but you lack the power to claim it. You are minority, and you can never rule the majority. Now, the first part of this comment is what makes sense to me, because the last one, talking about your minority, you cannot rule the majority, is not, it doesn't make sense to me, even though a lot of people hold this opinion that it is impossible for a Igbo man to go. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. If it is a yoke, that yoke must be broken. But what I am after is this, that what you don't know, this comment is a direct message to Peter Obi. This person commented under the post of Mr. Peter Obi. He said, what you don't know is that you won the election, but you lack the power to claim it. What is the power to claim it? The power to claim it is the power of bribery, the power of corruption, the power of influencing judiciary. I know that, yes, I took time to listen to the court proceedings, everything that transpired. There are some grounds that I feel that, okay, no problem. I think this is important. Maybe the Peter Obi lawyers did not meet up on this. But there are so many grounds I just feel like, oh no, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a judge. I think I don't have right to talk about this. But so many lawyers are complaining. Some lawyers are burning their clothes, their wig in protest of this kangaroo judgment. I call it kangaroo judgment because it doesn't make sense. So all this justice that they are passing, that is giving room for corruption, giving rooms for manipulation of election result, is going to destroy a lot of things about our election. First is that people will not have that interest to go and vote in every election. People will not have that motivation, like how they troop out in the last election to go and vote. I don't think people will have those motivation again to vote. But aside that, a lot of people are going to re-strategize. They are going to re-strategize because it is clear that majority of people, if they vote for you, that does not mean that you are going to win the election. So people are going to re-strategize. If it is rigging, if it is protecting your ballot box, if it is anything possible that you can do to make sure you win, people are going to do it, and that is very bad. That is very bad. So this is where we see ourselves today, and it is so unfortunate. It's an unfortunate development, and we don't really know what is going to come out of the Supreme Court. But if I am in the position of Mr. Peter Obi, going to Supreme Court is like option B. Yes, I will go to the Supreme Court and also challenge the ruling of the Court of Appeal. But I don't trust the system. It's all about the system. It's not all about the judges that are passing out the justices, but it is all about the system. Nigeria's system is so damn, it's so corrupt. It's so corrupt to the essence that nothing works. Absolutely nothing. Nothing is working. Nothing is working. So it is a call for attention. Other people hold the opinion that as far as Nigeria is concerned, that they don't think that Nigeria is going to work. No, for me, I think I find it pleasing to read histories. I've studied a lot of countries, how they were suffering and passing through the influence of corrupt politicians, like what Nigeria is just going through today. But after so many years, they break through what they were going through. And the people that help them to break through is not the ruling class. So sometimes you're trying to win an election to rule to change Nigeria. It's not the only way to change Nigeria. So I want to also advise so many people, including PDP members, Obedience Labour Party. See, opposition plays a very, very important role in every government. Opposition is very nice, because if you have a good opposition parties are the people that checkmate the activities of the ruling party. This is the work of the legislatures, but since the legislation has been dominated by the ruling party, they are not going to checkmate the executive, because they are one. It's looting. If you want to do bad thing, you bribe me, you go ahead. If the legislation want to do the bad thing, they bribe the executive, they go ahead. They will be doing that because they are the majority in the House of Representatives and the Senate. So what I'm saying is that it is the time for the opposition to join hands together and give these people tough time, even before the ruling of the Supreme Court and after the ruling of the Supreme Court. 2027 is around the corner. See, we have to learn a new thing in Nigeria. The oppositions. See, when I saw what is going on in Uganda, in so many countries, I say, yes, Africans are rising. It's not about the military coup, but about how the opposition political parties are given tough time to the ruling party. They aren't going to do anything. You see, the ruling party, the APC, they could take police and intimidate people if we leave this work for few people. If we leave work for few people to start talking, to start, coming out of the streets to do this, to do that, when we leave this work for them, that is where they can easily identify them and say, let us go after them, to shut them up. But when it is majority, when it is a lot of people talking, when it is, too many people criticizing what the government is not doing well, this is democracy. That is the beauty of opposition, that you must criticize. You must follow what the government is doing up and down. If necessary, organize a peaceful protest, do all sort of things. That is the beauty of opposition. If not, there is nothing good being in the opposition, because you are not going to call up to rule among them. Your ideas will not be utilized. So everything you have, your visions for a new Nigeria, they will not allow you to use it. So the only thing you could do is to criticize them. If they want to borrow money, the opposition should refuse, stage a protest. And I also want to use this opportunity. See, if you have any member that is in House of Rep, all those, you people should always talk to them. I am amazed seeing, the Labour Party, House of Rep, senators. They are not working like opposition politicians. See, you were just elected. So many of them did not spend money. They were elected because of the influence of Peter Obi. But they are there. They are not doing anything at all. We are not seeing them in the courtrooms. They are not supporting the party as often. I said, come on, what is going on? Is it because they got it in a platter of gold? So, in a nutshell, what I'm trying to say is that we need to re-strategize. We need to re-strategize. This comment is very important. That what Peter Obi don't know, all he knows is that he won the election, but he lacked the ability, the power to claim the mandate. The power he was talking about is the power of corruption and anomalies, and that is the reason why we are saying that we want a new Nigeria. Thank you so much for having time to listen to this video. See you on my next video.